Hello. Hey. This is my second video. For the ones who watched my last video, I talked about this book, Eat Right for Your Type. I said that I was going to do another video to help to give some ideas and some help for a blood type O. So today I'm going to do blood type O. It's a little late, so bear with me as I'm winding down for the day, going to bed after this. Okay, so before I start, we're going to do blood type O. I want you to know that, first of all, the book will explain, but positive and negative, whether you're O positive, O negative, B positive, A whatever, that really doesn't have anything to do with this. So um, just all O types, if you're negative or positive or just whatever, this applies to you. Also, before I start, I want to say you guys can, I'm not omitting any diets. I just want to, not necessarily promote the book. I mean, I just want to be able to help and give you a kind of an idea of what the book is about. And then that way, I want you to still buy it because I won't be able to give you everything. I would prefer you to buy the book and you'll always be able to use it. So, what was I saying? So make sure that you get the book and read it because I won't be able to go into depth into everything, but I want to give you an idea. I want to just help you lose the weight, feel better, and to just be healthier. So my advice would be to try it for a week or so, just eating the food you want and just taking into what I'm going to give you in just a second. So I'm not omitting any diets. I'm not saying don't stop your whatever regimen you're doing. We just want to tell you about the foods that benefit you. The blood, which the book will describe into detail, but basically your blood is you. Your blood carries things from your brain to your heart to your brain, to your feet, to your arms. So if you can think about it and imagine, if you're eating the food you're supposed to eat, it'll benefit your blood to help with arthritis, or if you're having headaches, or if you're having any type of problems, stomach problems, the foods that you eat that's beneficial to your blood type help you feel better. So the book will go into depth about different types of blood types and things, but I won't go into that. I just want to let you know. So make sure you get this book. So now I'm getting ready to begin with blood type O. So if I was you, I would probably get some notes, take some notes. Okay, so I'm going to try and do this as quickly as I possibly can. Now, the blood type O, this is from all my O people. You guys are the original blood starters. So you'll learn in the book about the history of the blood type O, but you guys are the hunters. And what it says about the hunters were um, you guys hunted for meat and things like that, and that's what you guys did way back then when you started. So one of the things that I'm going to talk to you about is probably the first thing I'm going to talk to you about is weight loss. Things that will promote weight loss. Now I won't give you the reason because the book can give you a small reason why, but these are the things that will promote weight loss. So you want to restrict your consumption of grains and breads, legumes and beans. Just try not to eat so much because those will help with your weight loss. Okay. Um, weight. Kelp is good. Seafood, iodized salt, liver, kale, spinach, broccoli, and red meat. You want to get a lean red meat, nothing with fat. The reason why you guys can eat meat is because type O has a lot of stomach acid. A lot of type O people have a lot of stomach acid. Think about someone in your family or friend who has a lot of acid reflux. They could be blood type O. I mean, it may make sense. Just me hearing, for instance, my mother's a blood type O, so she does have a lot of acid reflux and stuff. So it's possible That's why. So if you eat the right foods, it is possible to cut that. Um, Now, things that promote weight gain, and this, when I say this, I don't mean in a good way, because there's ways out there if you need to gain weight, that there are good ways to do it, but this is a bad way to gain weight. Gluten and whole wheat products are really bad. So when you go shopping, what I have to do sometimes is read the ingredients, and it'll tell you if it contains wheat. What you want to do is try to cut back and then eventually eliminate a lot. They do have a lot of gluten-free products, and they don't taste any different. I tried it. I found a cookie that was gluten-free, and it just doesn't taste any different than a regular cookie. It just doesn't have that glue that will stick in your stomach and make you gassy and stomach problems. So eliminate your wheat, eliminate um, anything gluten. So just try it. Um, Corn, kidney beans, lentils, cabbage, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, and mustard greens will all make you gain weight. I know it sounds like crazy, like, wow, those are vegetables, they're supposed to be good for me. There are vegetables that are highly beneficial for you, and some that's not good for your blood. So just keep in mind that I will give some more too, but those things are will make you gain weight in a bad way. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a few things. I'm going to break it down. Now again, the book has it all laid out for you, but I'll just give you a few things. I'm going to go in categories. So the first category will be meats. Now keep in mind what the book has is they have your meats that are highly beneficial, neutral, and what you need to avoid. Okay? Excuse me, I have allergies. So what you need to do is I won't be able to list the neutrals because there's a lot of neutral stuff, and you can go in and read the book and it'll tell you. So if I don't name anything that you really like, oh, I really like strawberries, but you didn't say it, you can always inbox me about anything that I didn't say so far, and I can help you. But I really would like for you to get the book. I mean, because you can always go to it. Okay, so meats. They break it down from ancestries, African, Caucasian, and Asian. And then it'll tell you how many times a week and your portion. It's up to you if you want to follow that. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Okay, your meats. You want to eat lean beef, lamb, turkey, and chicken as often as you wish. You can do that. The reason you can eat those meats is because you do have a lot of stomach acid in your stomach. You guys produce a lot of acid, so you guys can basically process that meat. And you want to avoid bacon, ham, pork, turtle, and quail. I don't know who eats turtle and quail, but good luck to you. Seafood. The seafood that's highly beneficial for type O people. Bass, cod, perch, rainbow trouts, and any cold water fish. They want you to eat a lot of seafood, the seafood that you can eat. They want you to avoid catfish and frog, and there's some other ones that's there too. If you have a fish that you are inquiring about and I didn't say it, just ask me, or you can wait till you get the book. It's up to you. Just inbox me. It also says that type O people are prone to colitis, Crohn's disease, and an unstable thyroid function. And fish is supposed to be, that seafood is supposed to help that. So if you're type O and you're like, oh, wow, that's crazy. I suffer from thyroid problems. I actually have a friend, she's not on Facebook, but she's type O and she suffers from thyroid problems and she has acid reflux. So I actually tried to help her and tell her to eliminate some of those things. That's why, that's actually why you probably are having a lot of problems with your thyroids and your acid reflux. Let's see, your dairy. They want you to restrict your use of dairy. There's nothing highly beneficial for you, excuse me, as far as dairy goes. Most African Americans, this is for African Americans, are lactose intolerant. And the reason that being is because our ancestry didn't have milk in our diets. We didn't have anything lactate in our diets back in Africa. I mean, I'm just bringing up history that does make sense. A lot of them hunted for meat. They didn't have eggs. They didn't have milk. So that's probably a reason why African Americans are lactose intolerant. Um, the highly beneficial oils for you would be flaxseed and olive oil. So when you're doing like your salads and stuff like that, that would be good to put like a little olive oil. Flaxseed is something different. Like if you find out that you're eating a cookie and it's made with flaxseed oil, or if you're eating peanuts or something that you find in your ingredients, flaxseed oil is good for you. So I'm not saying go buy it and fry your chicken, but you know, it's just good for you. It's highly beneficial for you. Avoid, definitely avoid avocado. So there's no more guacamole, no coconut, no corn, no peanuts, no safflower or soy. So those things you need to avoid, okay? That's one of the things that I realized when I'm doing mine, which I'll do my type next. I will do my type video next, but that's one of the things that I realized when I was reading this book and trying it out, is like there's a lot of stuff that's beneficial for you and you're like, oh, I don't like that. You don't have to eat everything that's beneficial for you. Pick the things that you like out of the list. For instance, alfalfa sprouts are good for me, but I'm not doing alfalfa sprouts, so I picked something else. There's a whole list of things that are beneficial for you, not just one or two. And then there's a list of neutral things that you can contribute to your diet every now and then, okay? All right, so um, let's talk about nuts. A lot of people know that nuts are really good for us, but there are some nuts that are not good for each type. For instance, type O people need to avoid peanuts. Um, they need to avoid Brazil nuts, cashews or cashew butter, peanut or peanut butter, pistachio and poppy seed. Those things you need to avoid. So avoid avocado, coconut, corn, peanut, Brazil nuts, cashew, peanut, peanut butter, pistachio, poppy seed, soy, and safflower. So there's other nuts, of course, in the book. If you need a question, email me or inbox me or pick up the book. Let's see. Beans that are good for you, black eyed peas, are highly beneficial for you. And avoid kidney beans and navy beans. So when you're making your chili, you might want to look out for that, okay? Okay, so cereals and breads. Wheat germ causes slow metabolism. So what you need to do is check no wheat at all. Eliminate wheat because it slows down your metabolism. You need your metabolism up so that you can do your exercise, which I'll get to that later. My advice would be try to eliminate it for a week. Try to cut down on your wheat. Type O people, cut your wheat completely. Try it for a week and just see how you feel and write it down. One thing that I want to say is sometimes you may not experience the weight loss, but you may lose inches. And that's actually where I'm at now. I've lost inches. I've also lost weight, but I'm losing my inches. So don't get discouraged if you weigh yourself and then the next week or the week after that, you're like you're still at the same weight. Don't get discouraged because you're probably losing a lot of belly fat. My stomach has gone down tremendously. My face, actually, I looked at a picture a month ago and my face was really big and I actually lost weight in my face. So don't get discouraged, just keep trying. So try the no wheat for a week and see how you feel. See if your metabolism actually increases and then let me know. Okay, so avoid barley, cornflakes, cornmeal, cream of wheat, shredded wheat, anything with wheat. Avoid all of that, okay? They say Ezekiel bread is like the good thing to eat if you want to eat it because it's made from sprouts. Let's see. Corn muffin, English muffin, multigrain, bread, and pumpernickel. None of that, okay? Pastas. Nothing is highly beneficial for type O. So because what you need to do is avoid glutens. There's pasta out there that's gluten-free, I think, but I haven't really researched it because I had to stop eating pasta. So, but there's none that's highly beneficial for you. If you find a gluten-free, just make sure that there's no wheat in it, okay? So like I said before, you don't have to eat everything that I say. Just choose what you like, okay? Okay, so here's veggies, and here's veggies first, and then I'll say the fruits. So the fruits that's high, sorry, the vegetables that's highly beneficial for you. These are type O people: artichoke, broccoli, collard greens, ginger, kale, kelp, romaine lettuce, okra, onion, parsley, cayenne, and red pepper. Sweet potato, pumpkin, spinach, and turnip. Those things are highly beneficial for your blood type. So when you make a salad, for instance, one of my followers was saying, "Oh, I need to lose weight. I need to lose weight. Give me the recipe for this." If you're gonna make a soup, put only the vegetables in the soup that are highly beneficial for you. Don't put kidney or navy beans in it. Put put your okra or onion in it, and your parsley, or put that in your soup, and those things are beneficial for you. So whatever you say, I want to go on a diet, I'm going to eat a salad every day, use romaine lettuce every day for your salad. Don't put any cheese on it. Don't put any eggs on it, especially if you're African American. You want to cut your lactose. So use spinach in your salad. Um, there's different stuff, broccoli or whatever. So there's different stuff. There's more. Avoid cucumbers and pickles, cauliflower, corn, mushroom, black olives, and any type of other potato. The sweet potato is beneficial for you, but red, white, yellow, blue, those potatoes are bad for you. Okay, so here's the let's see. Let's see what I put. High acid fruits. Oh Lord, I don't know what I put. Okay, so you want to try to avoid high acidity fruits because your stomach has a lot of acid in it. So you don't want to have highly acidic fruits. Your highly beneficial fruits for you are banana, blueberry, cherries, fig, guava, mango, plum, and prunes. And then there's a list of neutral stuff. So just like I said, if I didn't name it, it's probably in the book, but I can't give you everything because of time, okay? Avoid avocado. Like I said, Asian pear, blackberry. Avoid avocado, Asian pear, blackberry, cantaloupe, coconut, kiwi, melon, like honeydew melon, um, oranges, plantains, and tangerines. As you can see, those things are highly acidic, and you don't need to ingest those things. Try introducing the stuff that doesn't have the acid in it, the ones that's highly beneficial for you, and see if there's a difference in your acid reflux if that's what you're suffering from, okay? And your metabolism. Condiments. Use mustard or salad dressing in moderation. So like I said, if you say I'm gonna eat salads every day, this is my diet, do your salad, but don't put a lot on it, okay? Mustard is probably like the safest thing to put on your salad. For me, if I want a little taste to it, I may put a little honey to it, or I'll find a light dressing. So try to do as light as possible because they have a lot of other stuff in it, and no dairy in your dressing, okay? Especially if you're African American. Have tomatoes occasionally, but you want to avoid ketchup and ketchup with vinegar. So because you have so much acid in your stomach, vinegar is probably not the best thing. Pickle foods are indigestible for type O, and try to replace with healthier options like olive oil, lemon juice, and garlic. So those are your other options if you want to make a salad. Try with lemon juice, olive oil, garlic. Those things are so good. You can just kind of mix it up in a bowl, pour it over your salad. It's really good. Put a little salt and pepper if you want or whatever. It's totally up to you. Do not eat any mayo, any mayonnaise, no ketchup, no Worcestershire sauce, vinegar, except for apple cider. Apple cider vinegar they said was okay, but any other vinegar, don't take it, okay? Here's some good teas, and teas actually help for you to sleep or to stress out, or to relieve your stress or whatever. You can find teas that help you soothe your immune system. That's the whole idea of tea. Your digestive tract. You want to be able to soothe your digestive tract and your immune system. So fenugreek, peppermint tea, parsley tea, ginger, and green tea. I'll talk about green tea too a little bit later. You don't have to drink tea, but if you want to just try something to help with like this, like the teas help with your immune system and your digestive tract, so that might actually be something you want to try a couple times a week. Cut down on coffee because it produces a lot of stomach acid when you drink coffee. For all you coffee drinkers, and I'm so sorry, but think about what it's saying. It's not saying coffee is terrible. Coffee is actually good for me, which I will talk about, like I said, later. But type O people, it produces too much stomach acid, and that's not good. So what I want to say is, some people will be like, I'm cutting cold turkey, but some people, I would, if you can't do it cold turkey, slow down. Um, if you're drinking it every day, cut down, and see how you feel. Seriously, see how you feel. I'm not going to say it contributes to weight loss, but I'm just saying that actually may make your stomach feel better, you know? Okay, so they say try to substitute green tea for coffee. So when you may need, if you drink coffee in the morning, say this morning I'm gonna do green tea instead of coffee, okay? And it's cheaper. Um, Symptoms, um, headache, fatigue, and irritability are the possible side effects for if you're eating stuff with a lot of high acid. So if you notice like, oh, I'm having that problem. Oh, I eat too much. I drink too much coffee, or I eat too much of this, or I eat too much of that, and you're feeling irritable or headachy or fatigued, then try substituting with the foods that you can eat, okay? So now that I've really kind of gone through some of it, the book has a lot more, okay? It has a lot more stuff breaking down, juices and everything. It has a lot, okay? So I only gave you just a portion just to help you out if you want to lose the few pounds in the next few weeks, okay? Or if you want to start feeling better, okay? Supplements. So your body is going through this change, okay? You're intaking the foods that are good for you, you're avoiding the foods you should not eat, okay? But somehow my African American people, especially you guys can't get any lactose in your diet, so you're lacking calcium. You need the calcium. So this is where in the book it'll break it down, supplements that you need to have. For instance, okay, so since your body's lacking the calcium because you don't have the lactose in your diet, you want to you can't consume the milk. You want to get you a calcium vitamin. In fact, the ones that's highly beneficial for you would be vitamin B, calcium, iodine. It's licorice, not like Twizzlers, but like a supplement. You can go to the store and get it. And vitamin K. Those things are good supplements for you if you are lacking those in your diet. If you find out like, hey, I don't like vitamin B, or I mean, I'm sorry, I don't like a certain food, but that food gives you vitamin B. You might want to get your supplement. That way you can swallow it and be done with it. Do you understand what I mean? Okay. So, but avoid vitamin A and vitamin E, okay? So, um, you can go to your vitamin store or to your Walmart and get it. I'm almost done, okay? Okay, so then after that, it will talk about exercising. I can actually give you a few things. I won't. It's not a lot. I mean, it is a lot, but I'm not gonna name off every single thing. So what I want to do is I'm gonna give you some. Oh, before it gets into all that, it also gives you recipes and it'll give you daily plans of food. Like if you're not good with meal planning, they'll give you samples of meal plans that you can do. So if you're like, oh, I don't know what to eat, you can follow. He has a sample if you want to, or you can make one up of your own. Okay. Then they have like different types of recipes in here too. So exercising. Okay, your exercise. Basically, since type O has this type O people need heavy exercising, especially for stress. And also because you're consuming meat too, it would be an ideal for you to do heavy exercising. I had one of my followers said that, oh, I thought you can't eat a lot of meat because it's not good for you. Well, it depends. This is your type O, you need heavy exercise. So I'll just name off a few things that you guys can do. Aerobics, swimming, jogging, weight training, treadmill, stair climbing, martial arts, contact sports like basketball, football, stuff like that. Calisthenics, cycling, brisk walking, dancing, or inline roller skating. And they break it down here how many times a week you should do it and how many minutes. For instance, they say if you're going to do like aerobics, do it from 40 to 60 minutes 3 to 4 times a week. The ideal of this is to pick what you want. Don't do all of it. Just those are the things. For instance, I'm not type O, but if I see something I didn't like, I'm not going to do that. I'll just do what was happy, or what I want to do, what makes me happy. So you can look at it, and then there's a whole exercise guideline and things to help you. So if you find out that you're type O and you're very stressed out a lot, heavy exercise is really good. I'm so sorry, but maybe good. It's really good for you. Okay, so let's see. That's about it, but I'm gonna give you some extra stuff. Type O people are, from history, seem to have leadership qualities. Since they were the initial blood type that started, they have they seem to be first, and they have high leadership qualities like queens and presidents and things like that that they listed in here were type O. So those are just little things if you interested in. They also talk about the type O personality, which I was just telling you about leadership and stuff. They have a lot more in there that you can read, and you can kind of familiarize yourself with. Oh, that's me. Oh, that's awesome. That makes sense. Okay. So that is all that I really have. And if, like I said before, if you have a question, like you say, like I didn't, name a fruit that you really like, inbox me. I can look in the book until you get your book. I'm really trying to just help. Someone sent me a message and said, well, don't promote the book as much. Just talk about how you lost your weight. Basically, I followed the book. So I'm not really getting any money from this. I just think it's a really good book. I'm really passionate about it. I've really been following it, and I really see a difference in the way that I feel. I feel a difference in my stomach. If I slack off my diet, so say if I decide I'm going to eat that chili, or I'm going to eat the hot dog with the ketchup with the vinegar in it, you will notice a difference. You may experience some gas or some bloating. If you do experience gas or bloating, I suggest to eat pineapple. Don't take any pills. I mean, you can if you want to, but pineapple really helps with gassiness, bloating, and water retention. Okay, fresh pineapple is the best, but I mean, if you prefer canned, go for it. So anyway, that's about it for type O people. I want to do my next segment. I want to do type A people. That's my blood type, and it's a very, very, very tough diet. So I will get into that next time. So I want to say thank you. Thank you for all your support. I've actually had almost 500 views of my video, and I just want to say thank you very much. I just want to help. I want to inspire. I'm not looking for money. I'm not looking for any being famous or nothing like that. I just want to help people feel better. And I hate to see on my timeline people saying I'm in the hospital. And I see it so many times that people are always in the hospital when they don't need to be. So I want you guys to stay out of the hospital. I don't want to see anybody hurt or sick. So please try to, whatever diet you want to do to lose your weight or to feel better, just eliminate the bad stuff, eat the good stuff, okay? Until then, I want you to eat to live, not live to eat. Be healthy, love yourself, then others. Until next time, guys. Thank you.